Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Today I wanted to share with you, excuse me, my empties as well as things that I have been melting but have not finished. So I'm using the iPad. It's not the best. It's not my most favorite thing for filming. Let me just see if I put this up on something if it works better. I prefer to use my laptop, but for some reason it's been very slow uploading lately, so I'm trying to, okay, that might be better. Okay, so I finished a candle. I need to have a moment of silence for that because you guys know how rare it is that I go through candles. So this is a Homeworks candle, and this is Hot Cider Donut. I purchased this, oh, there's Willow sniffing things. I purchased this from Ulta, I think in August. So the scent notes are harvest apple, cinnamon sugar, vanilla bean, and spiced cider. This was really delicious. This was a beautiful, beautiful, I know it looks like there's stuff left, but there really isn't. I mean, it's like right to there. This was beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, no sooting. I had a problem with this wick right here. It got buried. I had to like dig it out. And in doing that, it kind of moved a bit. So it's kind of like, it's a little too close for comfort over here for me. But I watched it the whole time it was burning and it did great. I have one more of these. My only complaint is I'm not thrilled with the labeling on here. This is like picky and whatever, but I have one more of these. I will probably save it, whoops, for next year. And right here, I am burning, what are you called? This is Heirloom Orchard. And this is just like an apple and pear. It's beautiful, I love it. That will probably be finished by tomorrow. Okay, let's start with things that I melted but did not finish. So the first one is from Ava's Country Cupboard. And this is City Life. I'm not sure how I feel about this. It is described as mandarin, neroli, orange blossom, and white musk. It's not bad. It's very heavy on the neroli and the white musk. So I've only melted one of these little smiley faces. Excuse me, it is very strong and long lasting. I put this in my upstairs hallway Thursday. Either Wednesday or Thursday morning, and you can still smell it. So I will obviously melt it and finish it, but it wouldn't, at this point, it would not be a repurchase. From Rose Girls, this is Lambu Leap. I think I pronounced that correctly. This is Sweater Weather, Cider Lane, and Vanilla Bean Noel. This is from last year. Or the year before. I think it's last year. I haven't repurchased it. This is the kind of scent that I just need a little bit of it every so often. This is not something that I would melt a lot of. So it's good. It's very strong. What else have I been melting? Nope, didn't melt any of you. Circus Concession, also from Rose Girls from a couple years ago. And this is, it has Macintosh Madness, her Ooey Gooey Caramel, Cotton Candy, and Funnel Cake. And these are in her like chunks. Again, you can tell by the label coming off, I've had this for a long time. Same thing with this. This is like one bag every couple of years. If you love Ooey Gooey Caramel, this is definitely for you. That is definitely the strongest, followed by the Macintosh Madness. So it's good. Something that I am so obsessed with that I feel like I want to hoard this because I love it and I don't have any more of it. It's the first time I've ever had it from Rose Girls. This might actually be new. It could be. This is her apple clove butter Noel. And so it's apples, cloves, warm spices paired with vanilla bean Noel. You guys, I feel like I could melt this every day until Christmas and be very satisfied and happy. This is so amazing. Again, smelling it on cold, I was like, not really doing anything for me. I warmed this and it is so, so, so good. The apples, I feel like mixed with the Vanilla Bean Noel, it changes that whole sense of the apple. The cloves come in, whatever other spices she uses. I love this. I really want more of this. I love this, and I'm sad that I only have this bag. Okay, from L3 Waxy Wonders, I finished up a scoop in Ivory, Amazing Grace, Lemon Sugar. I love this. You mostly get the Ivory, which I'm fine with. I love Ivory soap in wax. You're gonna have to look at these two nails. I polished them yesterday, and I did so much writing at school today and removing staples from papers that it just massively chipped, and I used a top coat, so you're just gonna have to pretend that that's not there. Okay, getting back to this. Super strong on the Ivory, and then the Lemon Sugar. I really did not get much Amazing Grace, which is really why I bought this. However, it was still wonderful. I loved it. I melted this mostly in my master bathroom and in my bedroom, and it was really good. I would get it again. Okay, I went through some party testers from Scentsy. Yes. Oh, let me also say that this week, melting in my classroom, I've been doing Scentsy's apple butter frosting and churro, and I put a cube of each in my warmer, and I get 2 days with that. So I don't have an empty. I left them at school. So they're on for about 8 hours a day. So 16 hours for the 2 cubes, and then I just cotton ball it out, and I've just been putting the same scent back in. So you'll see that eventually. All right, so these little party testers. What do we have? Okay, we went through Cider Mill, which is apples, pumpkins, and simmering spices. This is delicious, and I think I have a full clam of this. But this was so good, and I mixed it with honey pear cider, which honey pear cider is juicy pears, sweet honey, ginger root, cinnamon, and clove, and I love this. I love this by itself, but because they're so small, I just put these together in a warmer. Delicious fall goodness. Autumn Hearth, I went through a little, where are you? Autumn Hearth, right here. And this is apple, cinnamon, and tonka. This is yummy. Definitely strongest on that cinnamon. I mixed that with Cozy Fireside, which is ginger, cinnamon, and spice notes, along with clove and cinnamon. I know, 2 different warmers. Clove and cinnamon, which is cinnamon sticks and cloves, and Perfect Pumpkin Pear, which is pumpkin, crisp golden pears, cloves, and sandalwood. I wish that they would take the sandalwood out of this, and this would be a perfect pumpkin pear. It kind of borderlines like vomit a little bit after so many hours. It's delicious for about 6 to 8, and then it kind of goes a little icky. So having it mixed, like with all of these around it, the Perfect Pumpkin Pear, the Clove and Cinnamon, the Autumn Hearth, and Cozy Fireside, it did not give off that scent. So that was very pleasant. Great little combination. Enjoyed it. Good. Okay. A couple more bars from Scentsy. We went through a Bring Back My Bar and Eucalyptus. That's exactly what this is. It smells like Vicks Vapor Rub. And that's okay because I melted this in my teenager's room. He's had like a dry cough. He's fine, but that's definitely been helping him at night. Oh my gosh, this one. Oh, goodness. This is apple cherry strudel, you guys. Not a fan of cherry. So I kept sleeping on this and not getting it because I didn't think I would like it. This is Granny Smith apples, cherry, and vanilla drizzle. I love this. I want more of this. Again, didn't really think I was gonna love it, so I brought it to school, and this is what I melted last week. I received so many compliments on this scent. Oh gosh, all my nails are looking gross. Sorry, just pretend that you don't see them. I want more of this, and I will definitely be picking it up. I feel it's, yes, you do get the cherry, but if you are an apple lover, it's so good. Just a delicious apple cherry dessert scent. Very happy with it. From Walmart, from Better Homes and Gardens, pomegranate spiced cider. I melted this yesterday, put it in my warmers in the morning, about 6 a.m. Oh my gosh. This was still kicking butt when I got home from school yesterday. It was delicious. I love this. This would be a definite repurchase. This is, let's see if I can read it. Ripe pomegranate seeds, mulled in rich winter wine with cinnamon sticks, cloves, hints of apple, and citrus slices. Yes, you do get cinnamon, but it is delicious. I would get this again, and I am not a red hot cinnamon lover, but mixed with everything that was in here, it was so amazing. We have one Sunshot cup, and that is from K Sentinels. This was cider donut. Yes, deliciousness. This I melted while the hot cider donut candle was going. Fantastic. Long lasting. And onto some bags because we have quite a few. From Empire Alchemy, this is fall apple dumplings. It's hazelnut donuts, fresh coffee, crisp leaves, and dried apple. This was just a sample. I loved this. I was so happy it wasn't heaviest on hazelnut. It was the heaviest on the coffee and the apple, and this was really good. Just a small sample. Melted this in my front haul, and I would get it again. Not again. I mean, I would get it. I didn't buy that one. Headless Horseman. This is charred pumpkin, burnt marshmallows, leaves, and santal. I really liked this. This did very well for me in my house. It is not a, like, chase you out of the house scent. It's not that at all. It is a nice amount of fragrance that lasts a long time. You definitely get the leaves. You definitely get that charred pumpkin. This is a really, really great, great fall scent. Excuse me, Headless Horseman. I would get that again for next fall. From Rose Girls, we have Sweet Lavender. You guys know, this is my most favorite lavender. I love it. I don't have any more of it. It was amazing. So good. Oh my gosh, it is just it's so comforting and delicious, and I melt this all over, but once I get down to not having that much, like one bag or half a bag, I just melt it in my bedroom. I'm not a good sharer when it comes to that. From the Bathing Garden, 2 samples in Sweet Honey Pear. You guys know how much I love me some pear, especially some sweet, juicy, delicious pear. Smelled delicious on cold, but this was disappointing. The first time I warmed this, it was in my master bathroom in my Yankee centerpiece warmer. Got nothing. Then I melted it downstairs in my front room in a, what do I have in there now? My Scentsy, like, Enchanted Pumpkin, which that thing kicks some major butt with scent. Nothing. So that was a disappointment. Yeah. So, all right, Rose Girls. Rosemary, lemon, olive, leaves. This is described as herbal rosemary, fresh squeezed lemon, and her olive. I didn't love this as much as I wanted to. The olive was too strong for me. I wish that I could have smelt more of the rosemary and the lemon. I like her olive. It's just not my favorite thing. I don't know what it is about it, but I have quite a bit of olive, so if anybody has suggestions what to mix it with, please feel free to share. From Ava's Country Cupboard, Sweet Pumpkin Sugar Milk. This is delicious. This is a creamy, delicious pumpkin mixed with sweet, sweet sugar milk. This was good. This is not something that I would want a ginormous amount of. Having this sample, melting it, and yeah, I wrote no spice. So really, really good. Having this small piece of it in a, it wasn't really even a small room. It did really well. Another sample from the Bathing Garden is caramel frosted pumpkin cake. Pumpkin cake and salted caramel frosting. This was good. It was. I've just been like in pumpkin heaven. So this was good. I don't think I have this in a clam. I'm not sure. This, smellmybox.com. Was this like a subscription from Rose Girls or from, could you guys tell me? I feel like it was once upon a time, but this was Carrot Cake Supreme. Oh my heavens. Oh, this was so good. I've had this for so damn long. I loved every single second of this. This seriously smelled like a real, true, from scratch carrot cake baking in your oven. I loved this. This is the best carrot cake in wax scent I have ever smelled. Delicious, delicious, delicious. I had 4 squares, melted 2 at a time, 2 in my front room for a couple days. Dumped it out, put the other 2 in. Loved this. Wish I had more of that. Ava's Country Cupboard Pumpkin Cupcake. This is the Bath & Body Works. Type. Sorry about that. My son was right there. Pumpkin Cupcake, Bath & Body Works type. This was good. Again, like a creamy pumpkin mixed with bakery. Enjoyed it. Was that a sample? Yeah, I think it was. Sorry, now I'm like very distracted whenever my kid interrupts. Okay. Ava's Country Cupboard Christmas Cookies. This is buttery sugar cookies with vanilla buttercream frosting. Really delicious. Wish that I had more of this. You really, really got that sugar cookie. Not as much of the frosting, but I'm totally okay with that because I love just a straight up sugar cookie scent. So it was divine and delicious, and just a sample. I was still okay with that. It smelled yummy, and I didn't want to wait till Christmas for it. So that is everything that I have. Sorry, I was like kneeling and now I just had a hard time standing up. That is everything that I have melted, been melting, candle that I finished for the past week. Like I said, today is October 30th. It's Friday. I hope everybody has a wonderful, safe weekend. Happy Halloween. Hoping to have another candle finish for next week, maybe even 2. Wouldn't that be amazing? I don't think that's ever happened. So that's it, you guys. I appreciate you taking the time to watch my video, and I will talk to you soon. Stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.